Hello friends, Hailtails here. So today we're going to be playing another round of Monster Prom. Hopefully this time things go better than the last time. We got our heart broken and we're kind of sad about it, right? But let's just get right on into this. Now I think we're actually going to go with Oz again. Just because I love the name and I love the characters. So we got to get our boy a date, alright? We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt, for something, who knows. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22 probably. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? Who are we going for this week? You know, we don't know. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, so things did not go too hot for us last time. Let's see this quiz. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Woo! Alright, let's see. The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs. And society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. Interesting, but it's got to be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction. I can charm a potato, you know. Get baked. It'll be fun. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? I curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, be exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Interesting. So if it was me putting the curse on them, I would want it to be a personal hell. And out of these 3 options, 100% the personal hell is the meeting obnoxious people at parties who just talk. It doesn't even need to be about diets. They just need to talk, and I'll lose my mind, dude. I'm just not a people person most of the time. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? A very tsundere personality, a taste for party, soft fur, sharp wits, a big horn for musical time, or kawaii eyes. Damn, I might have to go with kawaii eyes. So, taste for party. That's a rough one. You know, I don't like to party, but I like it when people get me to party. Soft fur is nice. Soft fur is nice. I think sharp wits, though, might be the one that I would prefer the most. And it's Liam. Me and Liam are just meant to be together. It's just a fact. we'll have to see how everything goes. You know, we don't know who we're going to be able to meet for the most part when we go to classes. All we get to really know is who we're sitting next to at lunch. So we got to really think about things going forward here. Because we don't have a lot of time.
All right.
What's up, Oz? All right, Oz, so we're back at it again. Now, last time we started in the auditorium, things did not go well for us. This time, obviously, let's just go right into it. First thing you do when you get to school is to go pee. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, of course. You give +0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Okay, so we're going to try to have most of our stats evened out, maybe. Or maybe we should try to lean into more. I don't know yet. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the two hippest monsters. You know, Liam and Polly. I got too excited about the duo, I couldn't finish reading the words. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry. Wow, how unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it. Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action? The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along. Ugh. Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something? That's straight up facts, dude. Both Polly and Liam look to you expectantly. Now's your chance to save the night. All right, our first opportunity here. We incite a revolution. The proletariat will own the means of inebriation. Why are we throwing it? Just say the regular words. Like, what are we talking about? And start a better party right here. A naked party. I feel like if we incite a revolution, things might get out of hand, and it just ruins the party by then. We start a naked party, I'm thinking, because like Bender always says, fine, we'll throw our own party with blackjack and hookers. We're going in. You take off your shirt and begin swinging it above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. Immediately, the crowd's attention is captivated. You dance the dance of the uninhibited, moving along with the grace of elegance of a coked-up giraffe. The crowd follows your lead. Ghosts and ghouls alike slip out of their skirts and skinny jeans. Mummies unravel their bandages. When the people inside Club see what they're missing, they flood to join in your naked rave. In the morning, over an epic hangover breakfast, you reminisce about last night's triumphs. What a surprisingly pleasant turn of events. And a rare opportunity to work on my moon tan. I think my favorite part was when we were literally fucked the police. Best night ever. Yeah, it was. You sure showed everyone the powers of self-confidence, team spirit, and giving no fucks. You gained +2 boldness and +1 fun. We're going right along. Okay. This is the big one right here. Okay, where do we pick to sit at lunch? Oh, gosh. Okay. So we got pretties in pink up here. We got the bad bitches over here. And we got the motherfucking boys down here. But we also have Coach. I enjoy hanging out with Coach a lot of the times, you know? But let's think about this logically. We can start going heavy for Polly, you know, right off the bat. Because we somehow picked right the first time. So we got that going for us. But Scott's a daddy, you know? Like, Scott's always the option, man. Ugh. Okay, let's start with Polly and Vera, just because they both intimidate me sexually, and we gotta get over that. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Come on, Oz, get your charm going, buddy. You got 9 charm, alright? Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea? People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea? Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea? Nipples! That was my idea last night. I can't argue with that. Literally, that was my idea the night prior, so. Just nipples? Yeah! Okay. Wait. Business idea? Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. You guys remember the episode of The Office where Jim was like, oh my god, Legally Blonde's a terrible movie, nobody should ever pick it, and then the girl he was dating at that time, Katie, was like, Legally Blonde, this just happened to me. I was just talking about how I hate people talking about the new diet crazes. But she's monetizing this one. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Polly, relax. Okay. Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Oh, it's coming down to me. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organics, and you can get them for free from sick cows. That's what's for lunch. Okay. From a marketing standpoint, I think I can sell tapeworms better. So.
That has been quite pleasing.
A delicious idea.
Hey!
But what about for, like, ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight, too. We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally. Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts? Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business. Which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, boo!
Well, of all my objections to this plan are solved. So, scam away! Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight. Dude, Monster Society is popping off. That's where we need to be. Okay, what are we doing tonight? I don't have a lot of money, so we can stop by the library to get some money. Or we can go to the auditorium to be creative. Let's go to the auditorium for a nighttime improv show. Stop by the library tomorrow morning. Easy peasy. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muse themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Damn straight, that's rad. To creativity. You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. Oh god, I get too excited. You've got to get in on this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty.
Hi.
Hey.
What?
Oh, you're stealing my... I'm the voice actor here, okay? Back up a little bit. Are you going to that party tonight at Dale the Mummy's Crypt? The dog star has aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are being of pure energy for the weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself. I might stop by. Yeah! That's right, Polly. Yeah, yad up. Okay, so listen. Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally want to spike his drink.
Not bad.
Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxatives or Viagra?
Lame.
Gross. I was thinking something fun, like shrooms.
Mediocre.
Shrooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You were there. Back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink? Are we talking to me now? Yeah! Making something fun, like shrooms. Moonroot. It induces werewolf transformation. Oh, it induces werewolf transformation, not werewolf's transformation. He'll be a literal party animal. I don't know if I want to mess with him like that. Like, that's... Like, being a werewolf's personal, you know? And, like, that's... Do you want to make him a laughingstock? Use that flower that makes a person fall in love with the first thing they see? We can make him fall in love with a chair. or a houseplant. Oh, shit, see. I gotta put my ego aside here. Option 1 with the moon roots, flawless. Nothing can go wrong. Option 2, everything can go wrong. What if I don't get Scott in the right spot at the right time and he locks eyes with Polly? My entire first 1 week has just been... We gotta go with the moon root, I think. But oh, it's so messed up. Moon root it is.
Yes.
Oh my god, cute! And I totally have a snack hat filter that makes people look like wolves too. So I'll use it on him, and then he'll be like a double wolf. A woo! Yeah. A snack chat pick that cool totally justifies unleashing a vicious beast onto an unsuspecting party. A woo! You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness, and I don't gotta be there for it. Yeah. What are we doing here?
All right.
You know, our stats are looking pretty okay here for the most part. I like them. So I think we're getting money. That day, you spend some time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose minus time karma, which is a day stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. So we got 7 money here. That's nice. Let's see what else we could do, I guess. That night, you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly. Thank Satan for fake IDs.
It's Polly time.
Am I underage? Because both of these two characters are over the age of 18. Of 21, I mean. Everyone's over the age of 18. Because Vera's 23 and Polly's 22 when she died, okay? So it's gotta be Ozzy Boy, who's just a youngin'. Coming in hot. Okay, put those wallets away, you two. Drinks are on me. By which I mean, drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Could not be me. Maybe you've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks? Oh, shit. Sigh. Feminism is dead. That sounds like a reason to drink. BRB. But soon.
Whoa.
It didn't work?
Just give up.
What was that she said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks. Dude, things just got spooky. The poltergeist just took out the lights. She got angry. Gah! This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe if you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this. Okay. We gotta get the babes the drinks and we're poor. So, it's party time. Sedate the guy when he's in the bathroom, put a pair of sunglasses on him, and pretend he's your pal. Straight up facts, because he did turn down Polly, and that's just wild. It's crime time. Steal the guy's wallet to learn his address, then go to his house, kidnap his daughter, and demand drinks for him as ransom. We're doing crime because we drugged Scott last night, so bold. Using your skills as a pickpocket and a kidnapper, you execute your brilliant plan. And people said high school wouldn't adequately prepare you for the real world. Your target, whose name is Dale, by the way, just so you know who you hurt, is so worried for his daughter that he buys you the whole bar. We just got a bar out of this. Woo! I knew my tits were unstoppable. They just needed some time to work. Quiet, Polly. I need to concentrate on all this cocaine I'm doing. This is a night you'll never forget. Owning a bar is great, but the real treasure is the times you shared and the lives you ruined. You gain +3 money! I love money! Money, 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 money. Okay. Focus up.
All right.
Ooh. Okay. This is an interesting situation we got here, right? Because up top, we've got, I think, the girl I'm chasing now, potentially, because Vera's also hitting me up, so, like, I don't know at this moment. with also my gay love interest of 100%. Like, I just know me and Liam are supposed to be together, which sucks because Scott's a daddy, but like... So now this table is going to be a little weird, right? And we've already sat with both of them before, I think, right? No. No, we haven't. Not yet. It's only week 2. Who did we sit with last time? Polly and Vera. Okay. Scott and Miranda. Scott and Miri. This table would be hilarious, most likely. This table is just devious. You know, like, oh, we want something spicy for lunch. We go sit down at this table. Or we could talk to Big Bad Bro Coach. We love Coach, man. We might talk to Coach. Might talk to Coach. Might talk to Coach. Gotta go to Vera's table. I don't know why. I just felt it. I just think that Damien and Vera are up to something crazy, you know? You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Are we robbing a bank? I knew I chose the right place. All right. We'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Guy's wild. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Oz, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. That's true, dude. I don't know if kidnapping somebody counts as a heist, but we did end up with a bank in the end, so who knows? Before Vera or Damien can react, I either rob the bank myself and split the money with Vera or eat the pickle. Okay, let me think. Eating the pickle means I'm standing on business, right? But I do want more money. And we don't care if we piss Damien off. And if we piss Vera off by robbing the bank and cutting Damien out, then that's fine, because we still got Polly and Daddy Scott on the sidelines, and Liam if we need a backup, okay? Robbing the bank. Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. Because we own this place. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model of the bank. What? How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class. That's right, you didn't know that? You didn't know that about Oz? Oz is salsa master. Taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit? I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold Ignis is my share. You nod. Sexually. Hey. Where's my cut? I've got your cut right here, interloper. Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on. That's a successful lunch, I gotta say. We robbed a bank.
All right.
Okay. So the shop girl's in the library, and I kind of wanted more money. Or I can go spend my money. Now, we do need to get our fun up, our boldness. We need everything up, you know? So it's like, what do we want the most, though? I want to hang out with Polly and Vera more. So Polly's probably into having fun, and Vera's probably into money. So let's go outdoors. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Yep, yep. I don't know what that noise was. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course. And I really do consider, that was me coughing on her bullshit, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents, Caesar style. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I thought she was about to ask me. I was like, let's go. Like, you, whatever. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is, where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. Interesting, interesting. Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet. Like, that's literally what it's there for. See, I don't know if we want to... I don't know if we want to involve the Coven. Because, like, is that them stepping on her territory? But also, like, the internet ain't that reliable. So, what do we do? God, it's a hard one. So the Coven's going to be the most accurate information, but they're going to pop ass if they get in the same room together, you know? Like, what's going on here? I'm doing it. 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 I'm searching the internet. Yeah, we're searching the internet. Oh, damn it. Oh, right. Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to praise victory that you forget about the little things. You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once, but the store girl's in the library. Like, for real. Does anyone at this school use school resources for educational purposes? Let's just search. Blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right? Couldn't possibly be clearer. It is, in fact, so clear that it's one of the searches that's been flagged by the school. The administration is immediately notified. Apparently trying to cheat your way into prom royalty using dark sorcery is pretty common at Spoocy High School. Go figure. You and Bear are given detention, scrubbing the guano from the bell tower where the bats like to hang. Upside down. Out. Better remember that your internet privacy isn't so private. Next time you set out to do something immoral, you lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. That sentence made sense in my head the way I read it. Okay, so we're kind of dumb, but that might be all right.
All right.
I don't think we're ever going to class, which is very similar to my high school experience. We just do not end up in class somehow. Do we want to be more fun because we did, or do we need to be creative? What are we thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm thinking money! I forgot about that part. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain +1,000 money! But almost everything to cover cost, and you keep only +2. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear. Damn, girl. Oh my god. The stalker's back. You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep. He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that weird shield he has, but I totally do. Ugh, it's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I going to get rid of him? It's easy. You just gotta murder Perseus, alright? He's coming for your head. We gotta take him down. Threaten to feed his damsel to a sea monster. That'll distract him. Damn not. Yes. Yes. Or he looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods? Okay, buddy. Do you know why Gorgons look the way they do? We gotta think, Oz. Bah! We can't think, man. We can't think, Oz. You're not that smart, buddy. Excuse me? You want me to get rid of my stalker by giving him another girl to stalk? Are you out of your mind? I will not stand for another girl having more stalkers than me. It's just not right. I'm the hottest. He stalks me or he stalks no one. Got it? Vera stalks off. Stalked by her stalker. You were just trying to be helpful. You lose -2 charm and -1 creativity. That was heartbreaking. Ooh. I think we're gonna go hang out with the Coven. Because we missed them the last time. Or we shop now and boost our stats in class. So I'll have to go to the shop next. Okay, we're shopping now.
What's up?
We're shopping now. The Coven can wait. Good old Oz. What's it gonna be today? Huh. Oh. We tried out the Dragon Heat last time. We could do a spooky ghost. Oh my god, I can be a ghost with Polly? Is that adorable? Or is that not adorable? I think it's adorable. We can get some cocaine though. That's always tempting. Sexy fake Latin accent, nah. Crafting your art requires years of hard work. Maybe we get a body. Do you think a ghost would be insulting? But do you think a body would be weird? Yeah, give me a body.
Later, Gator.
You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert. The good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. Okay, we have a body. I don't know why that just... It called out to me. Like, I heard it calling me. It was like, yeah, pick the body. So I had to pick the body. All right. So we got 6 smarts, 8 boldness, 5 creativity, 7 charm, 8 fun, and 7 money. We can go get more money. Now we need to get our creativity. Oh, we can't go there. We need to get our funness up and our boldness, you know? That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which Monster Camp coming soon. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and it turns to +2 fun. Natural born storyteller, what can I say? While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. It was a puppet show. Okay, it was a puppet show. It was a ventriloquist act. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in the school.
Ugh.
I wasn't ready for this. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Psh, what a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Oh! A corpse! I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. We might have to be leaning in towards the person who loves corpses, but the super drunk part is a little concerning, but also you're a ghost. Okay. The 3 most hateful people in the school and Polly. Can we talk about Liam's fit though right now? Like Damien, Vera, I get it, you guys some bad bitches, but Liam, you are looking like a snack. Okay, as the school's social elite, we disapprove. Sorry, as the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Puerile use of a corpse? I don't know what that word means. I'm too smart for this character. I mean, shut up. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fists of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you, because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly! Also, like, I'm super drunk. So whatever Vera says. Okay, I'm gonna need you to lean into one of the other ones, actually. Yikes! Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game's about. I don't know about that. You know, I could shut all these down and go to hang out with Daddy. Or Scott, sorry. When you bought this corpse, Valerie totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that she was absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel that she might have fooled you. No time to lose. It was a rash decision, I understand, okay? I don't need you four coming at me for it. I'm bad with my money, alright? And there's no time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Okay, that's the plan. I love it. Trivia fact about fashion accessories, most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. I'm pretty short, but I do have a big head, so that might work. Shallow, social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. If I put this on my head, they're gonna think I'm stupid. I just know it, okay? We have to go with the Louis Vuitton name drop. So wealthy. Oh, money, money, money. You quickly rip the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait. Look. The corpse is actually a Versace. Oh. Even if it's not the most chic of brands, or chic, however you want to say it, I must admit, I have a soft spot for Versace. Let's check its authenticity. Oh no, you didn't account for that. Oh! Leave it to good old drunk Polly. Here, I always carry an analysis kit to check my drugs. Remember, kids, always check your drugs. Drugs don't kill you nearly as much as shitty adulteration does. She's just giving facts. Give it to me. Liam starts using... Did you just growl at me? We might have to change plans. Liam starts using the kit on your corpse. You can feel the tension. It is an authentic Versace. I would need a few more weeks to determine exactly who, but for sure this corpse is related to the one and only Gianni Versace. I'm impressed. Maybe a corpse is an acceptable hate fashion accessory after all. Rad! Rad. I love high-end corpses. Super rare. Would you trade me your Versace for 5 common corpses and an uncommon one? On the one hand, killing a Versace is so 90s. But on the other hand, the 90s are coming back. Yes, I also accept this corpse as a tasteful fashion accessory. Still drunk! And so, all of them signed a decree that establishes a corpse as an acceptable fashion accessory as high school's social bureaucracy requires. Today is a bright day to have a corpse in your possession. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Easy. Let's go. Let's go. We might have to go back and buy something. The sheet's 5. I don't know if I want the sheet. I don't know. I think I need a pee, though. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But You don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck! And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. After, you notice that the bathroom lines are longer than usual, and it's not even giving out free cake in the bathroom day.
Disgraceful.
Cake is in cake, or cake is like cake? And that's when, oh, hello, Miri. Finally, you and Scott haven't stopped by yet. And that's when his blood got all over Daddy's chariot. Not a problem. The good news is it's never a murder if there aren't any more witnesses. If anyone tries to argue, just remind them that the death, alleged death, took place underwater and therefore is disqualified for regular trial and must be resolved via trial by combat. Aqua combat. Wow! Vera, you're amazing at this. Here's +50 money. Can I get in on that? What? Legal troubles, Oz. You've come to the right, absolutely 100% licensed attorney. I'm sure you'll find everything to be completely above board and in order. Or you'll be smart enough to keep your mouth shut if you don't. It's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in and his feet, all of them, stop in their tracks.
What's going on here? Are you running some kind of illegal law firm at the school bathrooms?
You guys gotta understand, this spider in my head has like 6 monocles, okay? What? Of course not. That's absurd. Why, I never. Better step in and help Vera out before the one needing legal advice is her. Okay. We gotta remember this is a fancy spider, so let's just figure out what we think that is. What? This isn't illegal. Just ask this lawyer. He might have too many eyes. He'll see through that bullshit. Pull out the spider costume you keep on at all times and convince this giant spider that you're him. Sobel! You whip out the spider costume you always keep in your pocket, just in case, and quickly arachnify yourself. You turn to Vera, imitating Principal Giant Spider's trademark thoughtful scowl with practiced ease. Vera looks at you and waves. Oh, hello there, Principal Giant Spider. The real Principal Giant Spider freezes in horror. Thank you for running the school so efficiently and being our principal. And also being a spider. You wave your stuffed appendages graciously.
Thank you!
The real Principal Giant Spider blinks with his 8 eyes, his mandibles clicking and his jaw opens and shuts.
But, if that's Principal Giant Spider, then who am I?
Principal Giant Spider races from the bathroom, screaming in existential dread. Nicely done. And if you ever need legal advice, you know where to find me. Damn! You don't need any right now, but to see Vera smile that horrifyingly smile of hers, maybe you'll need to get in some. You gain +2 creativity, +1 boldness. That's good, dude. I was looking to try. We gotta get our creativity up. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Ooh. We gotta go to the boys' table. What's going on, guys? What's up? We're not even looking at anything else. You find Daddy, Scott, You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
God, look at that coach, man. Look at that coach. Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory. There's no truer sport than an eating contest.
10th crotch.
Shush. Let me eat. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks or slather Damien's in holy ketchup. You guys, we gotta understand that. We fucked with Damien already. We didn't give him any of the bank robbery. But it's Daddy Scott, so. You pull out your bottle of Brother Callantine Father Son and the Holy Ghost pepper ketchup and dump it on Damien's dogs. Yeah. Finally a sauce hot enough for— Oh, fuck! My soul is on fire! Oh. My soul is melting! I didn't read it.
Always embrace youth.
Power through, Damien. The heat you're feeling is just the fires of determination. No fire I can handle. This ketchup is fucking concentrated. I'm having an allergic reaction. Allergic reactions are just a weakness leaving the body, Damien. Keep it up. That's right. Cheer Damien on. I'm pretty sure that's wrong and dangerous advice, Coach. I quit.
Good job.
Well, I guess that makes Scott the winner. Congratulations, Scott.
Hooray!
Yeah, Daddy Scott. Hooray!
I love winning.
Hooray. 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 Now, will someone take me to the nurse's office? Damien's falling apart.
Hooray! I love helping.
Scott rushes off carrying Damien's smoking body, more ways than one, and you just rush a little closer to Scott's heart. What a lunch. We always have Scott as a backup in case things go terribly, terribly wrong.
All right.
With Polly. And probably Vera. Who knows, man? I think... Who knows? I think we want to be more fun or creative. We're going to be more creative. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow, it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. EP dropping soon. After your previous adventures, now corpses are an acceptable and quite hot fashion accessory. You've become a well-known trend center advocating for your beloved corpses. Life is now all fancy and busy. Luckily, you have your sexy, sexy secretary to help you with all your new tasks.
Mr. Oz!
We have a problem. This game knew who to put me as my secretary. Woo! Yeah! Look at that Chris Hemsworth straight out of Ghostbusters. If you had assumed your sexy, sexy secretary had to be female, shame on you. Yeah, damn straight. Shame on you, okay? It was either him or Liam. It had to be.
It's been leaked that Vogue's next issue will include an article titled 10 Reasons Why Wearing a Corpse as a Fashion Accessory is Not Chic and Probably Also a Crime. I've done some research and found the journalist. It's a bro called Fyodor Fedora. What should we do, boss?
We gotta go break this kid. Don't. You dissing me? Did you just not hear the fact that I was dropping fire bars over in the auditorium? Okay, as Vogue rules dictate, the only way to subdue a Vogue journalist is by out-journalizing them in a journalism duel. To the death? I'm not smart enough for that. Sometimes people need a little push in the right direction. Kill his family and send them several... Yeah. So bold. Way to go, boss.
Nothing like a friendly reminder to show people you care. Let me schedule the murder in your agenda.
You keep Scott out of the murder because he's too pure for that. You take care of it yourself because you're a responsible young adult that can take care of his own murders. Straight up facts, you know. Remember the well-known saying, if you gotta murder, you gotta do it on your own and not disturb your really cute, hairy friends. Soon after murdering Fedora's parents.
Boss! It worked. The Fedora bro changed his article. Read.
The other day I woke up to an unexpected surprise from Oz, the well-known trend center and corpse advocate. I was sure the whole corpse thing was getting old, yet DOS sent me a whole new vision. This version of corpses was home delivered, came in a smaller, more portable size, and were even customized for me. And I have to say, maybe there's more corpse. Maybe there's more to corpses than I first thought. I'm wearing these as edgy earrings. I got mom and pops hanging on down.
Hooray! Corpses are saved.
Is this guy really wearing his parents' severed head as earrings? Today is a great day. No consequences for murdering 2 innocent people, even though it was documented in a magazine. And you also gain +2 fun and 1 boldness. Let's go.
All right.
Don't judge me for that. It's a stressful semester, okay? Okay, so we can't get any more money, but that's fine. Let's go. Let's get a little charm going. Yeah, let's go flirt with the gym bros. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You know how it is. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly, hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Hi.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles. Right. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Facts. Straight up facts. I cannot tell which colors your guys' t-shirts are supposed to be. So maybe we need new washing machines. Or just separate the whites and the colors, you know? Like, you guys just have that pink tinge, like you left something in there? Yeah, fine. Whatever, I guess. I could use some new thongs or whatever, but, like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out, but you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Ugh. Careful with your choice of words, Polly. What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution. Maybe I can. We're gonna read from the bottom this time. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you. It's called stealing, or I call it stealing. Or, why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. I've been doing a lot of crime, but I think we're gonna do the fake phony workout craze. Not so creative. Damn. Wow. A fake workout craze. I'll file that right between leg warmers and pagers under things that were great ideas in the 1980s. Sorry, not sorry. But Derision Inc. is dedicated to exploring only the most innovative fields of humiliation. Yeah, nobody falls for that fake works out stuff anymore. Because, like, everyone already knows the one foolproof way to get tight thighs and delicious ass. Brimping. I don't even know what that is. You've heard of brimping, right? No, Polly, break it down for me, dude. You have never heard of brimping. Time to make a swift exit before you look like even more of an idiot. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity. Okay, we gotta make things up here soon. Cause, okay.
All right.
I think we have to settle on, we have to try to settle on Polly. Polly or Scott. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. It's nothing personal, Oz. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people. Having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say? True friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring. Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you're saying, or what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. Okay, we gotta pick Polly, I'm so sorry. Tell him to marry a llama, 100%, but you can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave and go and find and you understand, you get it. But tell him to marry a llama! Oh my god, yes! That is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my legal law firm. Catch you weirdos later, my illegal law firm. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing. Let's see. Oz, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined his term of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend. But he knows now it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another, specifically a llama. Ah! Isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard, or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. That's the goal, man. That's the plan, man. That's what we're looking for.
All right.
Okay, what was she? I gotta be more fun, man. We're partying with Polly all night long. That day during recess, that night during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magician. Did we already read this? No. Whoa, my. There's another. Oh, I forgot about Juan. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cap, slips on a banana peel, and you start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that somehow you steal +2 fun from him. Hooray. Was it worth it? On the edge of the rave, you find Vera punching some numbers on her phone calculator app and frowning.
Mediocre.
It's official. I've run the data, and it looks like I'm making approximately 0 monster dollars off this rave. With all these people getting turned in such a small space, you'd think it would be simple to financially exploit them. But my normally shrewd sense of opportunistic capitalism seems to have deserted me at the moment. Tell you what, you help me come up with a way to turn these chumps into cash, and I'll give you 3% equity in the venture. And maybe a little something else. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm manipulating you with flirtation. Is it working? Oh, it's working all right. You share your hot new business idea. You see that dance move they're all doing? Patent it. That is just TikTok 101 right there. Why not literally turn them into cash by spiking their drinks with this potion I made that turns people into cash? Am I a filthy alchemist? The patent's just so smart though. So creative. Which move? The Chupacabra line? The Nosferatu steps? Opa Gremlin style? those are just the nuts for a two-step? Whatever. All pats and all three. When the rave breaks up, Vera's lawyers are waiting ready to present bills to all the unfortunate dancers. Everybody's so messed up on good drugs, they just pay the bills and go back to class. I mean, whatever, right? Spooky High School is in the good school district. Your parents are all rich. Vera pays up your 3% equity, and the something extra turns out to be a special dispensation to do Chupacabra line whenever you want. You gain +3 money. Okay. Let's go to the auditorium. Ooh, or do we go to the... Do we spend our money? Going to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems like you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. That got me scared for a second. You find Vera sulking backstage. She notices you standing there waiting for an exciting event to happen. Are you in this disaster? I hope they're at least paying you. Not you either? Lord, what a waste of financial opportunity. I have to admit, even I can't decide how to profit on it. The school won't sign off on a VIP lounge, a cash bar, or a tool booth in front of the bathrooms. It's almost as if the theater is an incredibly lucrative industrial street, after all. But that's preposterous. There must be a way. Why? We're just getting money today. Bets. Very rigged bets. The hero goes down in the second act. Easy peasy. Or just buy the play out and force them to use product placement. Oh yeah, that's genius. Ah, damn. When you finish your slideshow, you expect Vera to applaud? She's not amused. You think top brands are going to be invested in this high school. I didn't think about that, Vera. It's a high school play. You know who goes to this school's play? Coach and Liam. Yeah, that's right. Everybody else in the audience is hobos who wandered in because it was warm. What? Did you think Matt Damon was going to show up? You're clearly not using that brain of yours. You lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity. I just want to be creative. I just want to fall in love with Polly.
All right.
Alright, I think we just have to go to Polly again. You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity, a well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching them both women intently. Oh, yeah, I know. You like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow.
Much obliged, friend,
he says in a soft voice.
Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snakehead, one possesses a certain grace.
Yeah. Pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway.
But the translucent one has such passion.
I don't even want the money! This is just fucking weird and I love it!
In your opinion,
the businessman finishes,
which would be the wiser choice on my part?
Oh, it's the ghost. The ghost, for sure. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly, you know? The businessman nods thoughtfully.
You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food.
Yep, that's me, eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry. I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, can't hear you. Busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot. What?
All right.
All right, what do we... 12 fun, 12 boldness, 11 charm? We gotta... I think we just gotta be charming. I don't know, man. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. It missed the battle. You spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself? You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reason to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm. Nice. Ugh. Life is good. You're a successful trendsetter that has moved monsterkind forward to a more corpse-friendly society. Or, would be good if you weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness.
The wolf pack is here.
Woof, woof. Ha ha ha. Are you carrying a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it. The bigots!
Prepare to die.
Hey! A corpse! Give it to me! I want its loot. I want its loot. Also, you're a monster, right? Prepare to die! The haters!
My love.
It's me, the interdimensional prince. I'm here in the dimension to marry some cute high schoolers. Ugh! What's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky smell high schooler? Can I marry it? And, the interdimensional prince! Let's settle this with the creeps. Let's settle with the creeps. Or whatever. This dude isn't. It isn't good news, for sure, okay? This can't be good. You're surrounded by jerks. It's time for you to fight for your corpse and for a more inclusive and corpse-friendly society. But how? Love is always the answer. Wink. That's true, because it's the day before prom, guys, you know? No! You're woke enough to acknowledge your corpse doesn't need a knight in shining armor to protect it. It can protect itself. Are these guys woke enough, though? Love is always the answer. Wink. So charming. It's true. We're bigots, not because we avoid critical thinking and never listen to other people's. It's because we don't have love in our lives. Yes, it's the same for me. I don't remember this person's voice. I prey on monsters, not because I have a very narrow-minded and unhealthy way to cope with the disappearance of my brother on my dark and scared backstory. I didn't realize your backstory could be scared. Scarred. Yes, it's the same for me. I prey on monsters not because I have a very narrow-minded and unhealthy way to cope with the disappearance of my brother and my dark and scarred backstory. It's because I don't have love in my life either. And I actually never said anything against this corpse. I'm quite excited about the possibility of marrying it. I'm all in for love, especially my love for fooling people into marriage without proper consent, which is the purest kind of love. Now that you think about it, understanding and managing these people's deep issues might be more complex than just recurring to love. But who cares? You just wanted to save your corpse, and love will suffice for now. Problem is, who exactly would want to date these people? Luckily, you can always carry some extra corpses with you, who will never be offended by constant bigotry and sexism. A corpse? I read that backwards. The first one was a question, the second, you get it. You understand. Who won't mind dating someone with intense anger issues and thirst for blood? A corpse! And who would be okay with being fooled into marriage even without proper consent? A corpse! And so you give corpses to all of them. You feel the weight of how wrong all this is, but who cares? At least they'll leave you alone until they grow tired of their corpses, which probably won't be ideal love partners. You're, again, alone with your corpse. You ask yourself, is it really that bad, dating a corpse? Spoiler alert, it is. But you're starting to form a really nice bond with your corpse, your Versace corpse. You feel You have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love? Or is it just you hallucinating due to continuous inhalation of the many unhealthy fumes that corpse is releasing and it slowly decomposes? Hard to tell. Only sure thing is you gain +2 fun and +1 charm. That's what we needed. Oh, here's the most stressful moment. Okay. Polly, I'm in love with you. Will you please do me the honor of going to the prom with me?
All right.
You finally pick up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you? What? Not a chance in the world, darling! Why not? You're boredom on a stick! I'm not bored, I'm just dumb. You'd bore me to death! And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass.
Bye.
See ya!
No, wait, Boo.
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you're married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you by the next day. And thus, you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. We'll catch you guys in the next one.